So many battlefield scars, driven and plus scars. What up, Sweet Tea? What up, Butterscotch? What y'all up to? See y'all out there. I've been asking goddamn questions for a long time. Nobody never answered. Butterscotch carry man, what the business is? I just laid back chilling, right? I've been asking a question a long time. What happened? I don't know how old y'all is, you know what I'm saying? I've been like a history buff, watching news, my dad type nigga all my life, so y'all might not remember this shit. I've been asking like, what happened to the Soviet Union? What happened to them boys? You know what I'm saying? What happened to them boys? What happened to them Soviet boys? I've been asking this shit since I came to the Kanika Jenkins with the flat earth. Since I came to the Kanika Jenkins community, you know, representing flat earth. Because it's always been an inquisitive question of mine, like, where did they disappear to? Where they at? Where the hell they at? What up, she, man? I'm like, what happened to them? Don't you remember when the motherfucker was watching Archie Bunker and George Jefferson featured on Archie Bunker and shit, Fish and all them old programs? When they used to be talking about the Soviets and shit. The Soviet Union was this, everybody was scared of them Soviets. What happened to the Soviet Union? He lied, got on the mic talking about he took 5 shots like me. Say he keep it truth in the booth, got live like me. Took an oath to down the truth and stay fly like me. Nigga live, bro. What up? What up, YouTube first lady? I just got home, I'm tired. We'll catch the replay. Oh, okay. I'm just talking about these goddamn. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to this Soviet Union. Let me show y'all something, man. Show y'all something. Hold up. Archie Bunker, you be talking about those Polacks, those Georgianians, Albanians, Pakistanians, all that shit. You know when they got that V on the end of the Jogawolf and the Gobakov and Jobakov and all that old shit. What happened to the Soviet Union, man? You know, everybody got a refrigerator in their house, right? But these motherfuckers made a world refrigerator, a refrigerator for the world to stock food in a long, long time ago, man. Before they started cloning and the robotoids. Well, see, you got the surface people out here that gonna stay on the surface and try to dilute and confuse motherfuckers that come with some real shit. They made a world. You know how big a refrigerator got to be to feed the world? I'm quite sure y'all done heard of the seed vault. They got a vault over there. Let me tell you something. People cultivate the land and the region that they're used to being, that they're born in. See, by nature, certain people are supposed to be in certain areas. And when people by nature are in their areas, they're going to learn to cultivate and adapt to their climate or whatever region of the world they are in. So you got people who has always been nifty and tech savvy with mountainous regions and ice. See, we go to the football games when it get cold, like around December and, the Super Bowl January, and we see the we see the hail coming down and the ice and the football players out there playing. And you got these certain group of people that be in the stands with damn near just butt naked. The fuck this motherfucker out here with no shirt on, nigga? You be having goddamn earmuffs on, skull cap, toboggan, all. You be wrapped up, scarf around your neck, trench coat on with a windbreaker jacket up under that motherfucker, 2 pair of goddamn drawers on, long john, everything. Then you got a motherfucker right over there drinking beer like a motherfucker with no clothes on. You got some motherfuckers that can goddamn dip off into some goddamn ice water and just swim like it ain't shit. Man, the motherfucker been playing with that ice, bro. The motherfucker been playing with that ice a long time. I'm telling y'all, what the fuck happened to them Soviets, bro? I've been asking y'all that for 2 years. I ain't had nobody to come put that shit back on me yet. Ribbentrop. The Ribbentrop. August, that's 1939. Huh? I told y'all these the same goddamn people. Y'all won't listen to me. Ain't no such thing as a motherfucking Jew. When they wrote that book, bro, they gave you who these people were, man. The Ashkenazi Jew and the Khazarian Jew. They got a 2-headed eagle when they get to the 33. 33, special number. The first motherfucker to form that treaty around the so-called North Pole was 33 of them bitches. You count the lands on the goddamn, if you look at that symbol of the, damn, I'm getting stuck. Not national defense. It's one of those symbols they use. And it's like a target. In the middle land is the 33rd land. They putting this shit right in your goddamn face. All this shit. This shit weird, bro. This shit weird. I can't deliver it. I've been trying to find a motherfucker that John Q gonna be able to deliver this shit, though. Direct armed conflict between Germany and the Soviet Union was delayed. Same motherfuckers. I keep telling you, man, Germany ain't never goddamn had the war with goddamn Great Britain, bro. All that shit. The world stage, bro. Delayed by signing of the Molotov and Ribbentrop Pact on August 23rd, 1939, which essentially divided the nations of Eastern Europe into 2 spheres. Where did sphere shit come from? How did the world become a goddamn sphere? When the world became a sphere? That's a round, that's the ball shit, 2 spheres. Then you look at these maps with the 2 circles looking like the MasterCards and shit. The Drake Passage I done told y'all about. How they maneuvered through, how Admiral Byrd, when he went and named the land out, he named the region of the land in Antarctica after his wife. Marie Byrd land. He was getting too close to shit. He was talking too much, had to go. Started saying too much shit. Into two spheres of interest. One belonging to the Soviets and the other to the Nazis. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's your boy. Look at them brothers right there. They get on TV and give you a world-class show, bro. Look at that handshake. Look at them brothers right there. Ashkenazi and Khazarian right there. Rockefeller and Rothschild right there. Knights Templar and Christian Crusader right there. Where them Soviets at, y'all? Them vodka drinking ass motherfuckers. Where the fuck them motherfuckers at? Where them motherfuckers at, man? Soviet Union takes over Eastern Europe after World War II. What? Where them motherfuckers at? World class goddamn throw the rock and hide your hand ass type shit, bro. Eastern Europe after World War II, the Soviet Union takes over. Don't mention me no more. I'm just gonna lay back. Y'all do y'all thing. The same way that the 7 Emirates, with all that oil and shit, oil and coal. How do you think they running them trains? Them trains ran off coal. All those train annuities and motherfucking war bonds that they cashed out on. I keep telling y'all about that they created with their false history that they wrote about some Jewish goddamn God. Nigga, ain't no such thing as no Jew, nigga. Oh, boy. The government in Albania, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, East Germany, Poland, Romania, Yugoslavia. Where them Soviets at, y'all? Been asking y'all that for 2 years. No answer. No answer. Following the Allies' victory over Germany and Japan in 1945, I don't want no surface answer. I don't want no bullshit they done told you. I want you to be able to think. The Soviet Union becomes the sole superpower rival to the United States. The Cold War between the two nations led to the military buildup of nuclear arms, the nuclear arms race, and the space race. Huh? Peekaboo, peekaboo, jab, jab. Peekaboo, peekaboo, jab, jab. I don't know, man. Following the Allies' victory over Germany and Japan, in 1945, the Soviet Union became the sole superpower rival to the United States, to the little old bitty United States, because of communism and all the old fuck ass shit, political terms and all that old bullshit that they put out. You know what I'm saying? So you telling me that these motherfuckers made a pact in 1939? See this? Molotov and Ribbentrop Pact, huh? Officially known as the Treaty of Non-Aggression between Germany and the Soviet. What the fuck? What the fuck? You mean Germany, the Nazis, and the Soviets are cool as fuck? They cool as fuck, huh? non-aggression between Germany and the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Huh? The pact between the Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union signed in Moscow in 1939 by Foreign Minister. Huh? So you mean to tell me what Fed been saying been some trill shit the whole time? The left and the right wing flying the same bird around this motherfucker? And these will become the world what's known today as the Jews, who don't even have a biological bloodline. It's just a motherfucking story that they written in the first motherfucking biblos called a Septuagint. Fed just be tripping. Fed just be tripping. What the fuck them fucking Soviets at over there? This what it look like on top. Them niggas all up under that motherfucker, live up under that motherfucker, all them mountainous regions. All that shit was considered Russia. Then they started making these, man, this shit so crazy. Marie Byrd. What that shit say? Huh? Byrd's first Antarctic expedition, 1928 to 1930. It originated from Little America, near Amundsen's original base camp, Framham, whatever that shit is, in the Bay of Whales, in the Bay of Whales, led to the discovery of the Rockefeller Mountains and the Etzel Ford Ranges. Etzel Ford Rockefeller. Who that is today? Soros, George. Same goddamn people, man. Y'all ain't listening. Byrd named that region after his wife, Marie. They clapped Byrd ass. Byrd had to go. Byrd was talking too much. How the fuck can Admiral Byrd come up off a ship and out of them goddamn submarines to flying planes? And how the fuck can he fly a plane over the North Pole and over the South Pole? How can he fly a plane over Antarctica if it's at the bottom of this water ball? I wonder did he ever figure that shit out his goddamn self. He probably actually thought he was goddamn circumnavigating and shit around a ball of water. When was he gonna figure out that he couldn't fly a plane, take off from ground zero and go up out into goddamn the skies in some kind of way, get back down below where he just came from to get low enough past the Earth's surface to go down past the waters and get down to fly over Antarctica? What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at this shit. I was already staking claims and shit over there to this shit, bro. Y'all see this shit? You see this peninsula? This script right here? Do you have any idea how close this? You see all them little bit of spots out there? All them motherfuckers is islands, man. Pretty ass water, flat water. Anytime you cut off into that water, gonna be flatter than a motherfucker. The same way if you get an ice tray with some ice cubes in that shit and walk out of your kitchen and walk back, and that little flat water gonna be in each one of those little cubes, little pretty ass water. If it ain't been there that long, shit, you can pour that in a cup and have some good cold ass water with no ice. But when the ice melt, my nigga gonna turn into flat water, man. Look at these motherfuckers already got, see them little colors there? Look at that. But look who got the most land. Look who got the most claims off into Antarctica. You see that? You see that right there? On the right side right there? You see that? That's Argentina. Argentina claiming all that shit. What Argentina at, y'all? Argentina is in South America. Over here on the left side. So they done hopscotched over there and goddamn they claiming territory stakes over here. They planting their flag right there. But the Soviets that went to the motherfucking ocean bottom up on the bottom of the motherfucking north, at the bottom of the motherfucking ice patch in North Pole, they went to the ocean floor bottom and goddamn planted their flag. Who own all this shit, y'all? I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit, bro. Look at the little orange spot right there. That's Australia. The land down under. Then you got Chile, got a little script. France, they got a little shit. But why? Look what South America got. Look what Argentina got, man. Norway, they working with some. The United Kingdom ain't got none enough. All the motherfuckers owned by these Soviets, bro. Tell y'all some real shit. Goddamn, the Soviet Union planted, Russia plants flag. They said Russia now. They just said Russia now. Remember the USSR? The shit they blew up in the motherfucking sky when Trump took over that me and my wife caught. I said, that shit said USSR. You see these motherfuckers? They do little slick shit and put it in your face. Russia planted flag on North Pole seabed. Russia symbolically stakes the claim to billions of dollars worth of oil and gas reserves in the Arctic. Motherfucker goddamn put that oil in the water on purpose, nigga. Y'all better, man, look out. The Arctic Ocean today, when too many submarines reach the seabed more than 2.5 miles beneath the North Pole. Soviets been on it up, man. Them motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Them motherfuckers got a goddamn world refrigerator where they goddamn say they gonna stock bread and other kind of foods and shit for 100 years to see whether or not it will keep it fresh. You preserve shit by freezing it, my nigga. You see how they freezing humans and freezing their bodies and unthawing their ass, waking their ass up 30 years later. They been off into this scientific bullshit. Unnatural things, nigga. They running tests for hundreds of years at a time. They do a test today in 2020. They ain't gonna check that shit out until goddamn, you understand me, 100 years later. Into 2120. They been running these tests. Then they got to go and goddamn check. Boop, boop. 100 years later. Is it 100 years later yet? They say in 2035, China will own. China already own your ass. You don't even know who the fuck you belong to running around this bitch. In 2035, boy. And we just keep on letting our children stay cursed with these generations of being in a make-believe world, while these people just continuously make a fool out of the whole world with this God, this globe, and this goddamn gravity. Telling y'all some real shit, bro. The Soviets been up under that goddamn ice, bro. So, with that being said, right? With that being said, so you mean to tell me these son of a bitches created all these wars, produced all these militaries, and polar United States had to goddamn fight against the Germans? And I keep telling y'all the United States didn't win no war against Germany because the United States is owned by who? The Crown. The European Union is the goddamn UK and Germany. The German, Trump and Putin is one of the same. I told y'all that nigga was finna set up shop and start to rewrite history, restack those books. And all the lies we done heard in the last 3 years, y'all don't realize that they restacking history, not for you, for your grandkids, for your great-grandkids. They ain't gonna know what the fuck nobody talking about. They gonna be so lost and dumbfounded, just like we were. Nigga, you don't start really waking up. Shit, man, I'm so happy to be woke, man. But guess what? Nigga, down listen, folks. Down listen, folks. So you mean to tell me the U.S. inherited all those debts? You see, the U.S. was just a melting pot for them to hide. I told you they come over here and hide up under the name Jew and the name philanthropist and the name American. America is a corporation that's built off debt. And all they do is sit back. Just like in 2015, they went all the way back to 1752 to 1923 and got all those console bonds. What is a console bond, Fed? Consolidated bonds. Raised the interest rate from 2.34% to 5% along the way and got all that interest off that shit and said, it's time for a Brexit. Niggas don't catch this shit, bro. Same goddamn people. And we gonna keep on arguing about some shit that we can't see out there, motherfucker. Instead of staying in the realm of knowing and getting down with what the fuck these people are doing within creation, they gonna make you disrespect creation. They already disrespecting nature like a motherfucker. They gonna make you disrespect. Now you know a motherfucker that can throw the sun in the sky and shit. You all off into the fairy tale. It's tea time, old chap. You want to sip all the tea. It's tea time. On some make-believe shit. Arguing back and forth about some make-believe shit, man. When all you got to do is respect creation. If it's a higher power out there and the thing that we thankful for the higher power is creation itself, okay, cool. We're going to respect what's been put here before us, creation. So we can't be out of bounds respecting creation and respecting nature. You motherfuckers want to goddamn grow some wings out your back and be supernatural and put on goddamn pantyhose and spin around 5 times, get some super bracelets and shit. What else, Solar Cough? Oh, no, man. I'm just rambling, man. This shit crazy. Shit real crazy. But I said all that to say now. So the United States, with this illusion of having the world's most powerful military forces, they ain't had the goddamn most powerful military force when no time for them goddamn Rockefeller buildings to come down over there in New York. That shit went right according to plan. According to David Rockefeller, when those buildings was constructed, he knew the exact time and day that they would come down. How would he do that if it wasn't a world script? And I'm telling you, they planning at least 100 years ahead of time. You'll catch these Jews saying, if we don't live to see it, our grandchildren will. And you think they ain't instructing who's going to be in place? How the fuck Trump political advisor is going to be his son-in-law, Kushner? Kushner. You know, they changed those names up, throw you off a little bit. All these motherfuckers is related, bro. All these motherfuckers is in cahoots, bro. So that means the Soviet and the Nazis were in cahoots. When all these goddamn people started lining up. NATO, CIA, FBI, all this shit just taking place one at a time. Bop, 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 bop. That's just a coincidence. Everything being brought to you has been up under the construct of these people, bro. All your institutional learners, nigga. All your institutional, everybody is institutionalized. Everybody. They own all the broadcast systems. I keep telling you, you got to remember, the Queen will shut down all these broadcast systems at the snap of her finger. She can wake up tomorrow and say, I want everybody to see this day, and take over every channel in the motherfucking world, nigga. Everybody in the world be looking at this bitch. Get on a goddamn chariot and ride out to the goddamn famous, the ancient park of her ancestry, and pick a goddamn pear off the tree and let a motherfucker cut that bitch in half and put it in her mouth and say, yum yum. Now go, now go. And then send your ass back to watch Mork and Mindy and Happy Days or whatever the fuck you want to watch. That's some power, nigga. How did he get all that power, nigga? Because you are living in their make-believe world and listening to what they consider the concept of a God to be, nigga. How the fuck she on? Let me show you something. Let me show y'all something, man. How the fuck she on? Let me show you how the fuck she on this shit way over here. Let's see, gotta bring this shit up. I keep telling you, this lady owns 6.6 million acres of the earth land, man. And the rest of it owned by the goddamn Muslims, the motherfucking Emirates, bro. Let me see if did I get up here. See that? Look at that. You see that? You see them bonds right there? You see it? Well, your money was supposed to be redeemable in gold. And it turned into a federal note by who? By them Rothschilds, by the bankers, by the real cartels. The first British consoles were issued in 1751. They have now been fully redeemed. The first U.S. consoles were issued in the first U.S. consoles were issued in 1870. Y'all think I should be talking shit, bro? Console bond. I'm trying to find some. You see that Graham land right there? See, that's supposed to be the South Pole right there. You see this? That Graham land, you see that peninsula right there? It's an island out there called Falkland Island. I got it on here. So they got me fucked up without my computer, but I got them still go to the fingertip and make this motherfucker do the Wattissi. Falkland, right there. You see that? You see that? Stanley, you see that? Falkland Island. You see that island right there? You know who owned that island right there? The UK. How the fuck she own this island way over here? You know what land that is right there next? You see Chile up under the bottom of this bitch? Chile. This Drake's Passage right here, how they maneuver through that goddamn ice over there. Huh? You see this right here? You see that peninsula right there? The Antarctic Peninsula that's coming up off Antarctica. Huh? You remember we went down to Oceania when goddamn Teresa Martin got that damn lawyer, and I said, what a wife, his wife named Kenny, and you remember when I first told y'all that there's a continent called Oceania? We ain't never learned nothing about no Oceania in school, all that flat, beautiful water and shit that's hid over there behind this ice. I keep telling y'all some real shit. That's Drake Passage right there. Now, the port for Falkland Island is goddamn Stevens Port, not Stevens Fed. Are you serious? Yeah, Stevens Port right there. Elephant Island, all these, there's plenty of islands in between here. But Argentina tried to jump out there. They went to war about that island, but the British had to keep them off of it. See, This is South America over here. This is where a lot of trading was going on. But if you go south of South America, you're going to run right into, you see how close that shit is? Do you see how close that shit is to Antarctica, man? I was fucking with it today and I got it down. I got it down to about 800-900 miles. But if I know me and how I get down, I get that shit even closer. Just by tapping around and using Chile and going on to the tip. If I go from tip to tip, I bet you that shit closer. But I measured it from goddamn, remember that 9 Strait I told y'all about? The 9 Strait that separated goddamn the North America, Alaska from goddamn Russia, because all that shit was the Soviet, all that Eurasia, all that shit is owned by them people. The same people, bro. But there's a strait that go through here. There's a strait that go through here between Argentina and Chile. It's a strait that runs through there called the Mariana Strait. So I goddamn measured the distance from the Mariana Strait to goddamn Graham Land. Graham Land. Right there. It ain't on this one, but it's Graham Land sit right on this goddamn peninsula right here. 800 miles, man, that ain't nowhere. Selling some water. 800 miles, that shit right there. And then they gonna tell you, how the fuck can... Man, these people crazy, man. All people is crazy. All people is weird, bro. All people is weird. How the fuck can you travel from the North Pole to the South Pole to around a ball? All you doing is going downstream, going down the ocean to the South Pole down here. Then they got this motherfucker tilted. You had one nigga tell me today, goddamn, you just fly the same way you fly. How you gonna do that? How you gonna fly over this land, bro? Niggas goddamn ride sideways on water, downhill on the water, man. This water is goddamn flat, bro. Give a fuck what nobody talking about, bro. People crazy, man. There go Argentina right there. This South America. All this good trading and shit over here. Huh? All this good trading and shit over here that we got going on. The Amazon we got out, they try to burn up the goddamn... These motherfuckers crazy, bro. Look it up. Argentina. There it is right there. You see that? Magellan Strait right there. You see that strait right there? Look at that. The UK all the way over here. What the fuck the UK doing all the way over here? They surrounding that ice. They running shit. There's some funny business going on with them bitches. We ain't never been. I'm gonna play this damn video though. These niggas over here goddamn putting two teaspoons of cocaine in their goddamn coffee, nigga. Fuck y'all talking about. You got the Peruvian flake over this bitch, the Colombian flake over this bitch, the Venezuelan coffee grains and shit over this motherfucking bitch. Everything over this motherfucker. We got our own oxygen. Everything. We got our own goddamn rainforest and started over. Man, I'm finna get the fuck off here. That shit just started my shit over, bro. That shit just started my shit over. I ain't got time to be playing. It's all right. I know what I do. I'm gonna start the damn video. See, I ain't got my laptop. They fucking me in the game with this bullshit. I'm gonna get on their ass tonight. Get on their ass tonight. They just started me over, didn't they, man? This is bitch spoke down. They did stop it. They did stop it, First Lady, and kept all that shit. Them motherfuckers. Nigga dad ran across the dude and took his wife and married. That's how it goes. They did stop it, First Lady, and kept all the annuities off all those damn bonds. And then you got them had them safe deposit box. I keep getting kicked. Yeah, they kicked me. They kicked me out. We started over again. It's all good.
I don't know y'all never seen.
Nyan. Niners.
I saw Rex. The British Aryan Niners was commemorated.
You see how they whitewashed this dude right here? You got kicked out too first later? I don't know, man. I don't know what's popping. I'm gonna come back. What up, AG? Y'all see that dude right there? That dude don't like he black. How they gonna whitewash? This is motherfucking supposed to be the so-called Nimrod, who God was pleased. God was pleased and displeased at the same time with his work. This the motherfucker who supposed to build the Tower of Babel. Don't you know when you get them just rambling on like that goddamn chicken head ass girl just be babbling and babbling and babbling and shit. That's what they call this shit, the Tower of Babel, and land the name Babel. That's where Babylon came from, bro. I'm still buffing. I'm gonna get the fuck off here, y'all. They don't want me. Hey, man, they got me fucked. I can't bring that shit, y'all, bro.
I mentioned a coin with his name and facial people. The coin showed the king.
What up, dope?
And stating that he is a Saurian king. But anyway, cut to the chase.
They whitewashed that nigga, man. Nine is supposed to be Nimrod. These niggas crazy, bro. They don't want you to finish. It's all good. It's a whole lot of shit. I want to get there and get you. Hold up. That's Nimrod. That's where they whitewashed Nimrod at. Name the Niners. You know what I'm saying?
According to the Greek historian writing on the Hellenistic period and later.
Hellenistic period.
Epitomus.
Who? Epitomus. Take my headphones.
Eve, not Neba. Ancient capital of Assyria. Epitomus. That mean they got that going. Just like the Jews are Epitomus race of people. I told you find that shit at, man. The Jews ain't no Germans. They later proved it to her last night that she proved it to her last night that all the kings about that bitch. Oh, y'all just saying the blood of wrong. I was just out there messing with it.
Nah, they made me start a new live. I don't know what the fuck happened, right? Just refresh, I guess.
What was said? I'm over werewolves.
Hey, Stephanie Harden, I hope I start busting. I don't know. I'm really trying to get to that goddamn. I'm really trying to get to that.
That motherfucker said, all them motherfucking kings that spread it out. The same way they did the banking system. They sent some over here, some over here, some over here. They secretly up under you. They establishing that shit. Every king that came up out of the United Kingdom, they said they spoke German. They said they spoke German. I ain't asked for the lie. I just be listening. But they spoke German. German, go back to Dramatic.
If y'all can hear me, put an 8 in
Dramatic.
First lady.
Go back to them barbarians. Go back to they said the oldest country in Germany is tribe. And you go back and look up all that shit. And you can see all these people. You see these same people, bro.
Same thing.
This shit just crazy. But I'm gonna show you how they whoop titles ass. Not titles, how they whoop Nimrod. Now this dude right here, this Javon Derrick, he is a pseudo master. He the one got down to make the fairy tale of the Jews be true. When they Epitomus race. The first time you heard anything about the Jews in that Septuagint down to Alexandria, I showed y'all that. I don't know. But this girl here. Why they got this girl now like she got damn Sumerites? Mike. That's who he supposed to be married to, Mike. But they got this pretty picture of this goddamn little. This supposed to be 808 BC. It's supposed to be 811 to 808 BC. Why they got this recent ass picture of this girl, man? Kind of goddamn shit they doing. Shamishi, your dad.
Oh shit.
Hey, fuck out of here, man.
Man, you folk crazy, bro.
Born in Babylon. I'm trying to tell you, they're making this shit up. Just like they made it in the beginning shit up. Post their ass up. So that supposed to be Nas' mother too. But anyway.
They did. What up, Eric?
His father would be Bell or Bellows, according to the new shit. But look here. What out here? King Lighters of Nimrod, Amazing Bible Timeline. See? Yep, see? That's what they took Nimrod at.
King Nidus on goddamn Nimrod. Same nigga. But
King Nidus was believed to be the father of the ancient capital city of Assyria. No, not evil. There were numerous things credited to him as being the first to train dogs and hunting. He was a blessed hunter by the Lord. Lord believed that he was a great hunter, horses and riding, giving him the symbol of the century of the Greek mythology. He is found on the biblical timeline during the 19th century of BC. Right during that little 2,000 year gap, I keep telling you, they always start writing the bullshit. I had another article pulled up. I'm going to show y'all.
White corn.
It's Nidus. Matter of fact. I get that bullshit about that now.
This shit about it now.
So they just took a whole boy spot. I'm saying Akkadians, Babylonians, Assyrian, they making up all these goddamn names. They making up all these damn names in this same people, bro. Nimrod, Nidus.
That's enough.
Showing pictures that match.
I need no. That's enough of that.
Nimrod.
Hey, let me keep throwing.
Oh, this lady. I don't know. I think they could have went in there as archaeologists and shit. Could have been dead. I don't know how long. And going out trying to stake claims to this shit like they know some shit. In the beginning. It's the fuck up. I don't know why they in the beginning. They ain't spiritual no in the beginning. Ain't no God can't even no spiritual. Wake up, you a
devil. The Tower of Babel will always be a cartoon.
Straight up.
They call it the Tower of Babel because he said, goddamn, he gonna go down and confuse the language of the men who did that shit. This God mad at niggas for doing some shit, bruh. Man. God, nigga. He seen the great feat they had accomplished, nigga, and said, goddamn, Solomon, nigga. That nigga said, they goddamn had got together. According to this shit, they use martyr, and now you know they have martyr and all that shit. According to this shit, God was mad at these motherfuckers because they was able to communicate, get along, and accomplish something as a people. What the fuck kind of shit is we gonna keep on following, bro? We see the step pyramid and a lot of more pyramids with steps, you know what I'm saying? Step pyramids, a.k.a. Jacob's ladder, climbing the ladder into the heavens to be with the Heavenly Father, or, you know, you can go through St. Peter, who holds the key to the gate and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? More power to you. But they can't give you no remnants of none of this shit. No remnants of none of this shit. Where the Tower of Babel at? But in the book it says that goddamn God said, let us go down. Who the hell is us? Who else? Who you got with you, nigga? Let us go down and confuse the tongues and language of man so they would never be able to complete a feat like this again. That's cool, man. I'm gonna ride with it.
Oh, what? Who had it? Nimrod Bay. Who had it? Nimrod Bay. Want no more?
I think I skipped the part where I got down. But y'all know the story, man. Everybody been in the book, man. You gonna go down and confuse the tongues of men and shit.
Nimrod Bay, don't want no more or something.
Linguistic to talk to no nigga. He don't need no language shit. Ain't no linguistics to this shit. Creation, nigga. Speaks for itself, though. Your conscience is already registered. Speaks to your consciousness. Don't need no words.
That nigga stole his history, bro.
Your conscience don't talk to you in no motherfucking language, nigga.
Hey, that shit crazy, bro. I'm telling you, that's right in your face, though. You can't tell them motherfuckers, holy roller motherfucker shit. Can't tell them that. They just hit them wrong side of the head. He supposed to be the son of goddamn Ham, son of Cush, grandson of Ham, grandson of Noah. So you know he supposed to be heavily melanated. You know what I'm saying? He supposed to be heavily melanated. But look what they did. Look at that. I never rolled out on what not is that? Nimrod is not as his Nimrod. Look at that. You see right here? This a song. They try to make it be a song. You see this?
What up, E?
A song. They stole that from Osiris. A song. Even when they named his land, after they watched your history all out of towards the boat landed over there by them, they took all this and started rewriting all this up. And when they got down to Alexandria, that's when they got down put together that Septuagint. And when they put together that Septuagint, they're gonna be the first time the world will hear the word Hebrew. Before what nobody talking about. I go back to the origin. It's the first time the world gonna hear the word Hebrew. The first time the world gonna hear the word Israelite. The first time the world gonna hear the word Jew. I'm taking you to the point of origin. A whole lot of people know a whole lot of history, but we gotta get the point of origin. Stay on point with the time. That's the first time. That's the point of origin of that shit. That's the point of origin of that shit. And then you try to tell them, well, show me on some papyrus or on some walls before this time that people were saying these type words. Wasn't nobody saying no that, man. That's the first time in history you gonna get on words and everything was reconstructed after that. They'll tell you, well, this book older than that book. How? I just showed you the timeline with them goddamn Bible. I just showed you the Tanakh one older than that, the Torah one older than that. They constructed that book down there in the library of Alexandria. They had to put all of them in Timbuktu and all that shit, man. But niggas want to hold on to what they done learned from these people instead of just goddamn letting that shit go. Ashar. They took this right here straight up from the side with his rod and that's his staff down. There's another, that's who they somebody who
I'm going through this shit, y'all. I think this
we got cut 14
people. I don't know.
They were buried up under this man phallus. And telling the story like that a Tower of Babel here right there. Still pyramid is called. That what Nimrod was doing over there. And Shinar. Not to know Asar. And Osiris is Osiris. Corrupting the story and telling like they want to, then they gonna get this cartoon shit. All this cartoon shit. You ask them about the Tower of Babel, you ask them about Solomon's temple, you ask them about anything, they hit you with the cartoon shit. Fuck out of here, man. Where is I looked that up.
If they hate a nigga so bad, man, why the fuck they just didn't go ahead and enslave the whole continent of Africa? If they hated melanated people so bad, why the fuck they just didn't go ahead and enslave the whole continent of Africa? They went on and got in cahoots with niggas on. Your own people sold you. Nah, nigga, we was already over here. They ran into the natives. They ran into the goddamn copper melanated tone people because of the climate that we go through. Climate. We go through cold weather, hot weather. We go through all the seasons over here, dog. They ain't brought you over here on no damn slave ship, no 4 months across no goddamn water. These bitches don't do this shit.
I looked it up, man, when I first came on League of Nations.
What up, Young Brown?
Look at this nigga Jordan. Look at Jordan. Look at Jordan Watson. Do what you got down. Do what you got to watch in DC. This nigga out.
Appreciate it anyway, man.
Yes, nigga. Look at this nigga. All up in the ceiling. All up in the ceiling. Look at that nigga. All up in the ceiling with it. In the ceiling of the in the White House Cathedral. Got there just up there with them Roman guards and can on. Look at it. Look at it. He just up there with them little Roman guards and can. Oh, look at all this. What is all this? Zeus, you got Zeus up there with his little. Look at that.
I saw it.
What is all this? These barbarians and can on up there.
Look at him over the city. Look at him over there with all them Roman guards and shit. Look it up.
Niggas don't want. Look at it. Look at it.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Oh shit! Look at this nigga. Look
the same little cartoon picture you seen in your motherfucking Sunday school book every Sunday, nigga. It look just like this. You look just like them little Sunday school books, and nigga had that little Sunday school books talking about Noah's Ark there. You looking at the little two giraffes and zebras going on to the little boat and shit, indoctrinated into this shit. Fuck on, George.
Oh, George. Him and old George.
Cause nigga all in this strange story. That shit goddamn what went on in that hotel. Cause nigga, man, shit got that shit so much tied into that JFK shit. John F. Kennedy, them people on that hotel, man, so much connection to that shit to these folks, man, it's a goddamn shame. But ain't nobody right to listen to that. Ain't nobody right to listen and seeing that shit. They, you know what I'm saying? They on the surface level with that shit. The League of Nations.
Over like the Dallas Cowboys, they in the league.
You won't come over like a Cowboys first. I want to see them flags. You can see it. The League of Nations, man. The League of Nations end up being
the U is a V in old scripts.
End up being Great Britain. How the hell Great Britain jump on the side with Japan
V to get that shit to come up?
And Italy. It was just not, but see, it's the same thing. Great Britain, Germany, they acting like they fighting. They acting like they fake beefing. Fake beefing, creating wars, and then making you goddamn be in debt for their fake beef. And then the wars continue, as they take over. You know what I'm saying? And that's why everybody was mad at Great Britain, because they felt like they had so many people on so many sides of the world that they was bagging up and like they was gonna be with them. And when they got what they want out of the deal, like fuck y'all. And that's why people like, man, we don't owe y'all shit, man. All that fighting we just did. I just lost my mama, sister, cousin. I just lost three brothers in the war. We just lost our land and everything, nigga. You talking about we still owe you? That's why everybody was upset with them. So that's when they switched roles. Okay, now you be me, I be you. Let's war again.
And still you couldn't goddamn go and get your shit back, because you done lost all that shit in the war. You can't go back and claim. They started burning up all the money receipts. What up, Living Dog? They started burning up all the receipts. Why you think they started putting money in infernos and burning the money up? Because those were goddamn contracts and receipts and bonds. Money was a bond, man. Was redeemable in gold. Not no federal note. They goddamn pulled a switcheroo on your motherfucking ass, man. All that shit that was in them goddamn safe deposit boxes and all that shit, you gave all your valuables to these people in wartime and couldn't get your shit back. Yeah, you're gonna be in a depression. Yeah, I'd be depressed too if I done gave all my shit to these motherfuckers, all country, and fought for these motherfuckers. Man, come on, take up.
They really got them putting everybody in debt. And fake breaking like they with everybody and all this other shit, bro. Man, everybody know that game, man. It's the oldest game in the book, man. Oldest game in the book, man. Get what you want then. Come on, bro. I want y'all to see them flags up there. I want to see the flags up there. Ask for the flags. I want to see the flags.
League of Nations. Who is the League of
The
Nations?
flags of the parties of the League of Nations.
Who the League of Nations?
The flags up there.
According to
Same goddamn
Synod.gov,
people, man.
the Treaty of Versailles officially ended military actions against Germany in World War I and created the League of Nations, an international organization designed to preserve peace.
Yeah, I want to see a flag though, bitch. Anyway, it was Great Britain. Instead, the only thing they did is replace Germany with Great Britain.
Who
So I'm
the
saying,
same goddamn people?
they just switching all over the place, putting the United States in debt. Every time Great Britain inherited a debt, it goes to the United States. Man, boy, they played this here to the T, boy. They played this here to the T. They had years of, man, somebody need to blow this bitch up.
Allegedly.
Somebody need to kamikaze this hoe. I mean, allegedly, everything alleged on this channel, man. Everything for entertainment purposes and shit like that, bro.
Boom, what up, man?
It's crazy.
But an African nation with no different from traditional European colonization. Our reluctance to strongly oppose outright aggression in 35, simply because an ocean separated us, policy that ratified both Hitler's Mussolini as well as American interests in isolation.
I was looking up all that.
Neutrality Act
I was looking up the little ranks of the little castle man the other
helped
day.
assure the victory of Italy's well-equipped modern army. The ease with which Italy overpowered Ethiopia signaled the fascist dictators that democratic nations would not resist their
When I first started this shit, when I first started this, when I started talking about the religion and shit, I took a nigga right back to where Yahweh came from. Where they ain't started at. I took everybody right back to all that shit. That's why I started like that. Took everybody right back to that shit. Took everybody right back to that shit, mother. To this history. And it's look, I'm trying to think of, I was telling y'all to look up, I told y'all to look that shit up. It was,
Hey, I appreciate the support, bro. I appreciate it, Eric.
damn, I can't speak, man. I'm getting old, bro.
My thought process getting fucked up.
See, all that shit was goddamn conveniently goddamn derived from the Hebrew language. I'm trying to tell you, go back to the origin of everything. These hoes goddamn got nigga up on every construct, but they got up by the ball, bro. Everything demonized. All that shit gonna take you back to the demonic text.
Demonic text. That's what they gonna take you back to when they, man.
That's some Georgia right now where they corrupted that shit at. Nigga don't want to admit that shit. No, it's a Taurus or not. I already proved all this shit. That shit is not older than that shit they corrupted. When they corrupted that shit. I know goddamn good and well, wasn't no motherfucking Comedics or no Ethiopians or nobody writing on that papyrus or Ptah Hotel. None of them people talking about in no goddamn beginning. They were just respecting nature. They were just respecting creation. And they were just goddamn living. It was a harmony to life. It was a harmony in the world. It was just, you know what I'm saying? It was just respecting creation. They weren't trying to say they was creation. They weren't trying to say they God. They weren't trying to say they knew a God that didn't fuck with you and fuck with them. They weren't trying to say none of that bullshit. That's why I feel them for none of it. I feel them for none of it. I know it's some bullshit. And I know anything you got them pulling up out of there, talking Hebrew or Jesus or Yahweh or goddamn Buddha or Krishna, fit all that came up out of this shit right here. Cause all that shit agree with this God of this goddamn Jew. Every last one of them. You can't get around it because nigga, you're fucking with the same characters they got. And they characters, man, when you close that book, all that shit die. Close that book and all that shit die, then read. That's the only thing you need to read. You don't need to read. Then just start learning. Don't even redo that. Because all they want you to do, they'll read some shit, retard some shit. Tell you, man. Man. That shit already tampered with, fucked up that shit messed up, bro.
You gotta
You don't hear something that good. You don't hear something that you like and want to hold on to. Yeah, just like a nigga don't want to let go that where we go when we die. You just energy, nigga. And where my energy go? I want my energy to go to heaven. I want to go to the pearly gates. I want to be sitting up there. I want to see Tupac and goddamn. I want to see Malcolm X when I die and all that old shit, nigga. All that shit is theory. All that shit is thought. All that shit is imagination. Don't nobody know nothing about no heaven or no hell, man.
This is that Mandela effect with that liquor with his hand being balled up. Shit. Y'all ever seen that Mandela effect?
How many of you remember both of Lincoln's hands down flat?
Man, look, though. Don't. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm trying to. I had did a lot of.
I don't want to talk about the Mandela effect. I don't hear that shit right now.
So it is one with three branches. The executive branch, instead of a president, as a king. It's pretty much a tiny tweak to the rules. Imagine a president that isn't elected and is only out of office when he dies. That's the new government. If all this fell into place, then maybe, just maybe, the United States could proceed. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. It's at least a slim chance. George Washington is crowned George the First of House Washington, King of the United States. He is crowned in the capital of his own name. Immediately, this is met with global reaction. The revolution becomes...
If George would have been a goddamn king over the 13 colonies instead of the president, he would have been the president of the United States. The first 8 presidents was presidents of the Continental Congress and shit. But I think this video was saying if he would claim kingship to this land, it would have been a whole. I'm telling you, the kings of all those kingdoms was pushing out their word of what was handed down from this so-called God. Each kingdom was pushing out what the word was gonna be to the masses of people. You was gonna bow down to the kingdom, bro. So the kings spoke the word of God. And whatever they said was the word of God, that was the word of motherfucking God. That's why I'm telling you, the whole God concept need to just be
bittersweet. Americans fought and died only to have a monarch on their continent. It's just simply hypocritical during a time that liberty was preached so much. Overall, we started this new nation with a revolution that feels pointless.
There you go. Nigga, what your foot doing hanging on the squad, nigga? Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you doing all this? That's George III, though.
You start off this new nation with a revolution.
Hold on, that's George III.
During a time that liberty was preached so much. Overall, you start off...
That's George III, though.
Damn, so is.
That's George III of England, now.
That's the one ran that nigga up out of
the goddamn tell me that same motherfucker as him.
Off this new nation with a revolution that feels pointless.
This nigga foot hanging out on the square and shit. Nigga, just put it on the square there. This damn prophet, look at that nigga here, man. These folks crazy here, man. Show y'all nigga Bowser with them horns hanging out of his head. They look good, got out low with them horns on them goddamn feet. Horns growing out like they got their head. They look to get right, nigga. These ones want bullshit. These people were coming for goddamn tell what they need. They want bullshit, what? And took it corrupted everything. They goddamn invaded everybody. They fucked everybody up on their own land. Nigga, I ain't got that come get you and take you nowhere, nigga. Fuck you, man. They fuck you up on your own shit. Every time you hear Indian, goddamn, you gotta understand that was you.
I'm talking about it right there. They want us to think, goddamn, when they came over here, it was only them on this land. This why this is the new world, because the old world consists of the copper tone. All different colors of melanated people was on this land, bro. And we are the natives that we watch on TV when they be talking about the Indians and shit. They made them be the Mongolians and shit. But all the black people, the melanated people, supposed to been brought here from Africa and shit. That's why your grandmama and your granddaddy, everybody in your family, you talk to your family member, they're gonna say, yeah, we got Indian in us. Yeah, you know your great grandma was a such and such Indian. You know you said that, man. Shout out to old dirty bastard, bro. All of us got Indian in us because we are the natives. But they want to tell us that they brung us across goddamn the water for goddamn 4 goddamn months on some goddamn boats and shit. Bullshit, bro. They had already goddamn been in cahoots with Africa, bro. When Afrikaners goddamn came in through the western part of Africa, the top part of Africa, and they came in on them melanated people. That's where they started corrupting and stealing their story, goddamn war with those people trying to take their gold and all kind of shit. But they got down and got in cahoots with those people though, bro. So they was in cahoots to come take everything from the old world, which is the Americas. All the way from the top of America to the bottom of America. And mostly goddamn South America, because that's where a whole lot of goddamn great trading was going on down in South America. And later on, I'm going to show you how close that shit is to goddamn Antarctica, to their biggest kept secret. All their technology is coming from over there, up under all that ice. Them people been know how to maneuver and get around them mountainous regions and all icy regions, bro. Ain't nothing new to them, that's their climate. They know how to, man, they got so much shit hidden over there, bro. It's a goddamn
They were Kemetic people need to understand. Everybody got to be the truth. But
they stole all kind of shit from the goddamn old world in the Middle East and took that shit over there too. Sea vaults and shit, and they took everything over there. Then that's where all the new technology come from over there with them bitches. Hiding this shit. Then goddamn, they got us so fucked up, they got us thinking we living on a ball of water, bro. In the middle of nowhere in the space. No ground zero, no foundation, no Mother Earth, no none of that shit, nigga. You just spinning around goddamn on a Masonic tilt. Just spinning like a motherfucker and traveling through the motherfucking universe. Man.
I'm going back to my cousin. Moors got some truth. Everybody got some truth. But it was one big ass lie to E-ho. Shit.
As things get bad enough, as they did in Young America, like a recession, people may just look back at King George III in Britain with nostalgia. It wasn't at least the right and the colonies were stable under the crown. The reaction around the world is now much better. The U.S. isn't just rebels with a new form of government anymore. By having a monarchy, it means they want to be equals to the royalty of Europe, which is a laughable concept to the monarchs.
All the way down to the God concept.
Family lineage dating back to
European nobles. Family lineage dating back hundreds of years. Look at that two-headed motherfucker right here. I be telling y'all about all the time. That little Buddha weird, that's just it. So we need to get out on the evening. That a two-headed eagle right there on the top, right there in the middle of these motherfuckers, boy. Don't you know these motherfucking folks were family, man, sitting there, people at the same way they did the bankers. The bankers got there, the Rothschilds, one son over here, one son over there, one son out there, all them to set up shop. Before they set up the banking system, they had already set up these kingdoms. Before they goddamn freaked us with the goddamn Federal Reserve, before they did that shit, they already set up shop with these kingdoms, nigga. These brothers and sisters doing this shit. And then tell you they fighting each other and shit. Yeah, we gonna fight and shit. Now we're in debt. We need you to help us pay our debt because we went to war for you. Man, you goddamn load up playing with your sister and wrote that shit down. And all y'all got their own military. All the military got to come through the goddamn charter through goddamn England. Nigga, you running the world, nigga. Fuck you mean? We ain't gonna owe you shit. We did all this fighting. Nigga, I done lost my goddamn uncle, my goddamn granddad. I done lost 2 of my brothers to the goddamn war fighting for you, bitch. Now you gonna tell me we owe you, ho? And we still supposed to be fighting for you? Nah, we gonna fight against you now. Okay, come on, fight against me then. Okay, guess what? You're one. We gonna help fund you. We gonna fund you. We gonna give you some tanks. We gonna give you some goddamn battleships and everything.
We gonna give you some battleships, some tanks, some submarine. What else you need, bitch? How the fuck the Soviet Union got the Nazis and the Soviets, man, and fucked us all the way up, bro. You turn around and you fight against the Brits for independence that you never get. Then you turn around and you fight against Germany, which is the same people, and they tell you you won a war that you never won. And then after you get to fight against them, immediately you go against the world superpower now, which becomes Russia, and now you want to goddamn fight over nukes and rush to the moon. Don't you see don't you understand what I'm telling you? These same people ran tricks around this place, bro. You fight against the Brits. The Brits is German, Germany, Russia, all the motherfuckers in cahoots. You fight against the Brits for your own independence because then you help the Brits fight against Germany because Germany is allegedly supposed to goddamn be in a motherfucking war against the British against the Germans. Man, get the fuck out of here. The same people. Then you turn around and try to fight for your independence against the Brits because they done tricked the fuck out you and got you fighting, and you can't goddamn break free from these motherfuckers. Then you goddamn go into debt when you do that. Then you go into a goddamn fight against Germany, against the Nazis. With the Soviet high in their hand, they in cahoots like a motherfucker. Then after they tell you you done won that war, now you all of a sudden immediately got to go to fight against Russia. Well, all three of them motherfucking entities are together. Tricking you thinking you done did something, you got the greatest military of all times and all this shit. Now we watching motherfuckers go to the goddamn moon. Duh. What they doing while we doing all this dumb shit? They goddamn perfecting artificial sciences. What they perfecting? They perfecting robotoids and cloning and shit. Genetic splicing and shit. They all up under the ice over there building all kind of shit. They got coal, they got oil, they got all that shit over there. Where they coming out to take your natural resources. They'll make you suffer, make you bow down to them. And you ain't never won no war against none of these goddamn people, man. All the goddamn world stage, bro.
Oh, bitch, you gonna goddamn sign this paper, sign this debt. Okay, fuck it, you won. United States ain't never lost a damn war. Let them tell the nigga ain't never did shit. We got that rain on some bullshit. Ain't found no weapons of mass destruction. Ain't found nothing. Ain't never did a damn thing. Never did ain't won shit. How the fuck you won a war against Germany? The nigga in Germany still running this shit. We still ran by the Jews, nigga. You won a war against Great Britain. Ain't brought no gold, no jewels, no nothing home, nigga. This same double-head eagle right here, the same double-head eagle right here that I be showing you all the time. It's these same damn people. Y'all be crazy, man. They never won shit but some debt. The only thing you won was some more debt. Nigga, they been playing chess and Monopoly with your ass for goddamn 300-400 years, nigga. They got you thinking it's 2,000 years, nigga. Yeah,
there's old money to the system. So when a country already perceived as backwards decides to be an equal, it's either treated as a joke or an insult. Rebelling against the legal king to crown somebody of no noble birth harms the United States' ability to form legitimate relationships with the rest of the world in such a crucial time. It also prevents the relationship between Britain and America to heal. It's a direct challenge to the historical authority of the British Crown. The United States
we know we got that psyop shit, dope.
Why should he be treated as an equal? This encourages the Brits to bully the weaker United States by the turn of the century. The French, who overthrew their own king, would feel insulted that the U.S. would turn their back on a republic. So the relationship with the French is even worse in this alternate scenario. King George Washington would rule over a confused nation. He would die in 1797, leaving a fractured country behind. Who would replace him? George Washington had no children. His only stepson died back in the war. So who would be the new king of the United States? Washington's step-grandson, George Washington Parke Custis. He is crowned as George II, a man who has no further qualifications except for being kind of related to Washington. This only weakens the legitimacy of the American crown. The nation's course is altered by the life of one man for decades at a time. Not very stable. This isn't something that people would put up with. By the 1810s, Europe is finishing its war with Napoleon.
They saying
the United States has stayed on the sidelines for the entire time. Britain didn't focus much on the U.S. until at least the United States begins to be a threat, threatening Canada. The U.S. had prospects on Canada, which is one of the reasons why there is the War of 1812. And in this alternate timeline, the War of 1812 would still occur. In our timeline, this was a sideshow for Britain. After fighting France, they could have cared less about the conflict against the U.S. Yet in this alternate timeline, relationships are worse. The United States had insulted the crown by setting up an illegitimate king, perhaps even interacting with the House of Bonaparte during the
British got more interest in revenge on you motherfucking niggas. We told y'all to set up governments and shit, but we ain't tell y'all bitches y'all gonna be independent of this goddamn crown. We're gonna fight for our independence, motherfucker. Okay, go ahead, bitch. We own all this shit.
The United States has become nothing more than a dominion of a king, keeping control over independent states.
That's another thing made me start thinking too.
This tarnishes the very.
That's another thing made me start thinking too. When they kept on talking about the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleon and shit. I said, man, this shit too recent, bro. That's where the 21 gun salute came from when Napoleon went and shot the nose off the speech with the cannons and shit. I'm like, man, this time period, this some shit. This shit ain't right, bro. This shit ain't right. Napoleon supposed to went to war against the Haitian. The Haitian whooped his ass, and he come out of the Haitian running. He supposed to goddamn. He already supposed to own Louisiana. He supposed to sold. That's where the Louisiana Purchase came from. When he sold Louisiana, he supposed to went up in the east and shit.
You can't tell him shit.
And that's what he supposed to goddamn.
They ready to kill you.
Yeah, them soldiers goddamn shoot that Sphinx nose off. Hit him with that counter 21 times. That's where the 21 gun salute supposed to came from. So I'm saying Napoleon, all this shit, man, this shit right here, just what he done fought these times of what he motherfuckers got. Man, we had to goddamn be dumbed down not to know shit. Man, nigga, this shit wasn't no, the Bible wasn't no goddamn 6,000 year history. I told you, goddamn, they hid 4,000, scratching that shit out. Anybody gonna write a story? Nigga, I'm gonna write a story right now. And in the beginning of 1752, there was just shit. I can write that shit. I write like I want to write. This shit crazy. Man, these bitches ain't shit. Fuck the way they go.
The United States and United Kingdom go to war, and the British send far more men, equipment, and ships to North America. The Americans may have a standing army, yet they're no match against the force that just fought against Napoleon. The British are.
DJ heard say the nigga wasn't no match, bro. How you would have stayed with how the fuck you went to war against the kingdom, bitch? How the fuck you go to war against the kingdom, man? You hear them folks that they just sitting, man, they just sitting, them niggas ain't going there to knock America, goddamn, knock the rolls upside their motherfucking head over there. Man, we just want to be able to do what we want to do, man. Y'all trying to tax us, man. Let us set up our own government, man. Shit. Okay, you can be independent, man. All these little things, you gotta do all that, but just know, bitch, I'm your dad, oh. Fuck around with you, man. This shit crazy. United States got 30 niggas trying to find the kingdom.
Equipment and ships to North America. The Americans may have a standing army,
This shit
or the
crazy.
dominion of a king, keeping control over the United States that didn't really want him. This tarnishes the very idea of a national government. The United States and United Kingdom go to war. And the British.
The United States go fight the United Kingdom, dog. The colony gonna fight the goddamn kingdom. And win. They say they won. They said 4th of July, just pop the firecracker out. This shit.
Send far more men, equipment, and ships to North America. The Americans may have a standing army, yet they're no match against a force that just fought.
That's just like these motherfuckers got to give you some shit to fight with and everything. Bitch, what you need? You want to fight us? Okay, come on, motherfucker. What you need? You need some tanks, motherfucker? Okay, how many tanks you need, bitch? You want a submarine or two? And how many you want, motherfucker? What else you need? You need some artillery? You need some guns? Okay, we gonna give you that too. Okay, check. What else you want, motherfucker? You want a couple of fighter jets? Okay, we're gonna get some fighter jets, motherfucker. All right, here you go. How many more you need? These motherfuckers get. Oh shit! The little fuck ass 13 colonists gonna goddamn fight against the motherfucker who owned everything, nigga. This motherfucker that goddamn already been all up through Africa and everything. These motherfuckers in cahoots, nigga. You got all them Eurasians over there, all them people from that side already ready for your stupid ass. These what you better go to war against the goddamn kingdom, motherfucker. You should have never let them in. You started fighting them after they had already them bamboozled your motherfucker ass. You should have been fighting them off the top instead of getting with them to fight against your own damn people. Y'all was stupid motherfuckers.
The British burned Washington, D.C., sending the government into exile. revolution has been dead for a while. This was the final nail. What was the point if America was just going to be another monarchy? So states would simply break away after the fall of Washington, D.C. Central authority only brought a king. So by doing the exact opposite, leaving the Union, this could be seen as an act of liberty. Perhaps some states joined back into the British Commonwealth. Perhaps some joined Canada. Overall, the United States just breaks up. It was a national experiment, one that was betrayed by men.
Look at George over there with the Roman God. Look at George.
Ruled by a king.
Say that was how goddamn
Just one big hypocrisy.
So that's how the nose got knocked off. Napoleon said he hit it with a cannon, 21. That shit I got. So he hit the goddamn nose, knocked the nose of the Sphinx off with a cannon. Said he fired 21 shots at it with a cannon. That's how the nose of the Sphinx got knocked out. And then when I said, man, when I put the gun out, like, man, Napoleon, man, this is recent shit. Napoleon posed so-called, one of them Haiti trying to goddamn recap it. Them Haitians whooped that ass. He called by the Haitian, come back through, made the Louisiana Purchase, sold Louisiana, and one of them goddamn Egypt. When he went up and commit, and that nigga, him and his soldiers goddamn hit that Sphinx with that goddamn, with them cannons. That was the 21 gun salute post came from Napoleon. Real shit. You ain't know that? That shit supposed to come from. That was the 21 gun salute come from. Napoleon knocking that nose out that Sphinx. That's what I'm saying. They corrupted these times. That shit too close. Look, 2,000 years. I'm gonna nail them 2,000 years. I'm gonna nail that shit down some more. I'm gonna nail them years down. I like messing with time. I like to catch their ass. I'm gonna kill their ass some more. I'm trying to find someone to look at that, y'all.
Tainted the revolution, the very idea that was the United States of America.
That was a fun ass little video though, man. The little video we telling a whole lot of shit. Let's get all down where I want to get to.
Put this in right quick.
What this is? I don't want to fuck with that. I don't fuck with that.
Dope boy came over with this shot of the dope boy.
You came over with dope.
I'm saying that is. So this nigga, there that nigga go. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what these niggas be tripping off of. What kind of production going on, what they be tripping off of, but I don't know what they be on with this nigga shit, bro. Boom. But they hear you like them ain't dreads hanging all down behind a nigga head. Yo, dig, wow.
That nigga Zach.
If it ain't him, what's a little like still too much. What the fuck the business is?
Reveal all that.
What's going on?
Like that. All them motherfucking Playboy Bonnie, Playgirl.
Hey, niggas got that world class food.
What up, goddamn? That shit. What up, my nigga?
Shit, I ain't all these niggas no more. Dude, we want you to know. This is what we want you to know. Tell them, dope. Tell them, dope. Shit. From top to bottom, it was a ritual the whole way, nigga. This shit crazy. The headquarters of goddamn the Crown Plaza in the United Kingdom.
Damn, so is.
Yeah, the motherfuckers at the head of the European nation. We're about to wash their hands on the 88th day of this month of being a part of the European nation, the European Union. On the Trump day, on the 88th day of this year, they're gonna wash their hands being part of the European Union after all this time. Because they already cashed in all the bonds and shit from all the wars and consolidated debt they have collected on your motherfucking ass.
Yeah. That was a real shit.
Which I'll get into on this situation. That's the situation. We're not dealing with an election. We're dealing with whether there is in the United States, in the top layers of society, the moral fitness to survive.
I don't know what that is.
And so far, the vote is in the leadership of the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. Neither is morally fit to survive. There's unmorally fit to survive.
What up, my nigga? I don't like that shit. What up, my nigga?
Back in in the 1920s and the 1930s.
If
we allow this to happen, we will get the same kind of treatment that the victims.
The same as that Elizabeth treatment.
That's what we said. We have to win this war against that evil empire. That's been a long-standing fight. For me, it's a long-standing fight ever since I was in service in Asia toward the end of the last World War. I was in northern Burma, now called Myanmar, and in Calcutta area, in Bengal. And I saw the British Empire face up in those circumstances and elsewhere. I know the British Empire. Truman was a victim of the British Empire. Look, there's just a case of this thing. Franklin Roosevelt's intention at the close of World War II, before he died, his intention at that period, was to eliminate colonialism and all forms of imperialism for this planet. His intention was that once the peace had been secured, that the power of the United States developed through its agro-industrial and scientific power, which is the greatest power this planet had ever seen from any single source. If this power was going to be used by converting the war machine, which the United States had assembled to deal with the war against Hitler, to assemble that machine and transform it into a machine of production, and as Roosevelt spelled out specifically, to take nations and continents like Africa, the colonial nations of the world, and free them, not only by giving them political freedom, but by giving them economic assistance and technology to solve their problems, where they could emerge from being colonies and prey to essentially self-determining. And Roosevelt's intention for the United Nations was to perform a receptacle called the United Nations.
Now, a couple of years ago, Art Bell had a chance to talk with John Lear. John's going to be our guest in just a few moments. And they were talking about what we now have called the John Lear disclosure briefing. And, Art was talking about, okay, what if the government asked me, Art Bell, to sit in on a disclosure meeting about UFOs? And then I had to make a decision on whether I was going to call you.
I seen a video today about leaflet dropping in the war.
What would I do?
Very compelling.
I want you to just listen to this because it will set the stage for tonight's interview with John Lear. Okay, let's say the government chose me. You can get customized insurance and save money with Liberty Mutual.
I be looking at all kind of shit. We gotta get down to business. I haven't seen like a post about 12 o'clock.
Let me ask you at home, and even the guys here in the studio, a question. Let's say your boss offered you an easier way to log onto your computer in the morning, or bypass having to get change from the vending machine, or even get through a secure door by having a microchip planted in your hand. Anyone? Yes? Anyone? Yeah, well, it's apparently happening, and not everybody's happy about the idea. President Trump's son-in-law has a 41-story size problem at 666 Fifth Avenue. Jared Kushner's company still holds half of the
666 on Fifth Avenue.
Forcing the Kushners to look overseas for investors.
666 on Fifth Avenue. Let's see what that shit is.
666 Fifth Avenue.
666 Fifth Avenue, you dig?
Let me ask you
I think this shit is goddamn winky dinky. 88.
At home, and even the guys here in the studio, a question. Let's say your boss offered you an easier way to log onto your computer in the morning, or bypass having to get change from the vending machine, or even get through a secure door by having a microchip planted in your hand. Anyone? Yes? Anyone? Yeah, well, it's apparently happening, and not everybody's happy about the idea. President Trump's son-in-law has a 41-story size problem at 666 Fifth Avenue. Jared Kushner's company still holds half of the $1.2 billion mortgage and hasn't paid a cent.
666 Fifth Avenue.
Investors. 666 Fifth Avenue, a prime piece of New York City's skyline. just 6 blocks from Central Park. Jared Kushner decided to make it his trophy in 2007.
This is the deal that put Jared on.
Everything we got, shit. Our credit cards, phones, and everything.
To get the seller's attention, Kushner offered a big price, $1.8 billion,
Get that boy Kushner.
a record at the time. And the 26-year-old CEO of Kushner Companies borrowed aggressively to get the deal done.
They paid a peak price. Prices for real estate were
Goldfarb. They ain't know they killed them name. Goldfarb, Goldstein. Get the fuck out of here. Same folks, man.
Deal. Calculation.
It's absolutely paid to time, but it's very
Teeny.
Raise cash. Kushner sold off some of the building's retail space and later had to bring in a partner. After the deal, Chinese companies self-confirmed
Kushner.
they were told other big
Kush. Land of Kush.
analysts are
Kush. They took the names. Kush.
I think that motherfucker
Kushner.
changed his Russian name.
Turkish official is
That would
telling
be
the Associated
Kush.
Press, and we
Right
have
up on
just
the
received
Check
Ethiopia.
this out.
police have found evidence
Kush is the land of gold.
Khashoggi
The one on the
was
right.
killed inside the Saudi
Crown Prince.
consulate. All of this as Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is in Saudi Arabia meeting with the prince and the king over Khashoggi's
I hope
disappearance.
it's the right one.
U.S. intelligence officials have concluded that Saudi Arabia's
Y'all remember when goddamn Trump goddamn struck them deals with old boy? He ain't want them to do them with goddamn spend them goddamn them billions with them and all that shit. Then when it came time for him to port them hoes out. Y'all remember I did a video on that shit? This might be it. Trump over there shaking hands and kissing ass trying to get that man to goddamn. I think that nigga had killed the reporter or something, had him knocked off or some shit, man. That shit was so obvious, man. Then Trump like, I can't say whether he did it or not. He did
Crown
crazy.
Prince was behind the journalist's killing.
Yeah, this is it. This is right here. This is it.
There's a lot of money that's worth
The coup. The coup to Israel still there. Them motherfuckers got that gangster boy.
Jared Kushner sold any obvious conflict of interest. Family, after all, might have to take her money to make the deal profitable. Kushner's proximity to power might also help attract that money.
someone connected to the president. And that could bring in lenders, that could bring in partners that might be interested. Okay. Nobody's concluded. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to conclude that the Crown Prince did it, but I will say this: I don't know.
You know he did. Nigga, shut up.
But whether he did or whether he didn't, he denies it vehemently. His father denies it, the king, vehemently. The CIA doesn't say they did it. They do point out certain things, and in pointing out those things, you can conclude that
They do point out certain things, like they try to goddamn put a motherfucker, a look-alike in that bitch, just like with Kanika Jenkins, but the motherfucker's shoes wouldn't fit. His feet wouldn't fit the shoes of the man who came up missing, so he had to wear his own shoes out of the place, which was caught. Cause he had these Kanika Jenkins niggas that watch everything, nigga. Motherfucker, I remember now. The man who came up missing was told to stop talking about, tweeting and talking about him on Facebook or Twitter or some shit like that. And they showed him going inside the building just like a nigga thing, went inside the hotel, come up missing now. Then they tried to make a look-alike come out of there and walk just like they had a look-alike walk out of there, but the motherfucker had on the wrong motherfucking shoes. His feet wouldn't fit inside the shoes the man had on, so he had to wear his own shoe. I remember this shit now. And this nigga without the whole time, this nigga without striking deals, wanting to get down the Crown Prince to spend money with. Why, man, hey, man, I'm telling you, cahoots.
maybe he did or maybe he didn't.
Doesn't pick.
That's why I know
Maybe he
they
did or maybe he didn't.
That's why they talk all that shit to Iran, man. Them niggas is not finna fuck with Iran. Me and Doe was in this chat telling y'all the whole time, man, them motherfuckers ain't finna do shit with Iran, period. All that shit be world stage. They ain't finna do shit to Iran. They fuck around and fuck with Iran. They gonna be a real World War III against goddamn man, they ain't finna do it, bro. They ain't gonna do it because all of them in cahoots, bro. Tell you.
Yeah, what kind of goddamn conversation is that?
Saudi Arabia is tremendously helpful in the Middle East. If we didn't have Saudi Arabia, we wouldn't have a big base. We wouldn't have any reason, probably. I mean, if you look at Israel, Israel would be in big trouble without Saudi Arabia.
Y'all hear that shit? Y'all hear that shit? Saudi there. The world, the United States' biggest embassy is in goddamn Iraq. They ain't finna fuck with Iran, bro. That's the only place I told y'all that's where it's legal to sell, buy, trade, organs, body parts, all that shit. They ain't finna fuck with them. I'm trying to tell you some real shit.
So what does that mean? Israel's going to leave? Want Israel to leave?
No.
We have a very strong
Israel goddamn run you. That's why you ran your ass over there off the top. Ain't shit holy about you, motherfucker. You are a Knights Templar. Your mother and father are KKK members. Ashkenazi Jews. The fuck you mean? Keep telling y'all this shit, been telling y'all this shit for 3 years. Nigga, you ain't finna do shit, man. Everybody who put money behind your ass is an Ashkenazi Jew. Everything around you except your wife, who is an Orthodox Jew who is married to Kushner. That's where the goddamn Russian connect come in, motherfucker. Khazarians. Y'all motherfuckers are brothers. Keep telling y'all this shit, bro.
We have an ally that said they did not commit at the top level. Crown Prince, the King, they did not commit this atrocity, and it's an atrocity. It's a terrible thing. I dislike it more than you do.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Trump, boy.
Maybe the world should be held accountable because the world is a vicious place. The world is a very, very vicious place.
You don't blame the world.
The
World, nigga.
You don't blame the world instead of the nigga who got there responsible for killing them motherfuckers?
Do it, sorry.
Peep gang.
World. Your hand on the globe there.
Fuck ass ball. We live on a water ball.
The
Fuck out
world.
of here, dog. Look at these niggas.
Got that Goodwill, we ain't on no waterfall, motherfucker. Look at these motherfuckers. Yeah. What you looking like that for? Arabian Prince,
Smirking.
though?
Number 8. We will
They
finally
had Arabian Prince in NWA, though.
basic tracking system, which we need desperately.
Biometric tracking system.
For years, Congress has required
All of the 31st,
biometric entry, exit, visa
2016.
tracking systems, but it has never been completed. The politicians are all talk, no action, never happens, never happens. Hillary Clinton, all talk. Unfortunately, when there is action, it's always the wrong decision. You ever notice? In my administration, we will ensure that this system is in
Y'all
place.
gotta get out this corner with all
And I
that
will tell you,
goddamn.
it will be on land,
Y'all gotta get the
it
fuck out
will
of
be
this
on
corner, bro.
sea, it will be in air. We will have a proper tracking system.
Yeah, tracking everything.
Tracking
The
everything.
White House
Do
hosted a
it,
group
Rodney.
of more than 40 Silicon Valley heavyweights and other major business leaders in the United States in an effort to plot a course forward on American development of artificial intelligence. The Trump administration
AI.
on Thursday announcing
AI.
it is establishing a panel of
They
federal
been had
officials to
robotoids and
focus
shit, bro.
on
I'm trying to
AI
tell you
issues
this shit.
and
The
work with the
Soviets been
private
had this
sector,
shit.
in part to keep up with the growing
All that artificial intelligence and all that high technology, plasma TVs before they came out, all the man, the Soviets goddamn, man, what happened to them goddamn Soviets? The orange one, the fool, what happened to them Soviets? Jimmy Carter was a goddamn robotoid, man. I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit, man. This shit been popped off. Them Soviets living goddamn motherfucking, damn, they living their godly life up under that goddamn ice over there. Where them motherfucking Soviets at, nigga?
What the AI there? Come on.
The meeting comes as welcome news to tech firms, while many in the U.S. are urging President Donald Trump to improve his frosty relationship with leaders of Silicon Valley. A great deal is at stake. Indeed, the future of many industries that include driverless vehicles, biometric identification, and robotics. Indeed, the future of many industries that include driverless vehicles,
Man, that shit
It
behind
is the
time.
future of many industries that include
All this shit already
driverless
perfected, man. All this shit
vehicles,
bullshit. They already perfected all this shit.
identification, and robotics.
I'll bet you
If
gonna
you
give
go out and you want to buy groceries, you need a picture on a card.
Yeah.
You need ID.
Yeah.
You go out and you want to buy anything, you need ID and you
Yeah.
need your picture.
Yo, we need an ID, nigga. What's wrong with that? You know what ID? You human? You not with your ID?
Microchips in its employees in the skin of their hands. The latest office innovation
live
is a
up under that
microchip
motherfucker.
implanted in the
They already
skin.
got them
This is
underground
the
tunnel.
first American company to
Shit,
try
they
it.
shit your head down. They shit all the computers down. Nigga, y'all niggas crazy.
They already got all
Time,
this
saying,
underground
quote,
shit going on.
Jared is doing a great job for the country. I have total confidence in him.
I am
But
determined
faster, goddamn.
that it is time.
They want to get from one place to another as fast as they can, man. They got goddamn underground shit. They can goddamn take them from one state to another so goddamn fast. It's a goddamn shame, man. I did videos on that shit. What up, Muggy? I ain't see you. What up, Muggy? Yeah, they added to that shit, man. They already living up on that motherfucking shit. They already living good up under that. And plus, they got all kind of scientific labs under there where they doing all the fuck shit that they been doing the whole time. Generations of this bullshit against creation. I'm telling you, they doing they doing all kind of bullshit. That's why that little spot where Nipsey was so important. I showed everybody that them goddamn 7 Emirates, them motherfuckers, the Crown Prince, them motherfuckers was over there tweeting about that same property lot the month before that man got killed, bro. Where did he go get that money from? He didn't get that money from Gross. When I say he was fucking with that Arab money and everybody, hey, fed crazy, man. If you go to that property, you go to that property of the Marathon, that lot, put in that lot ID number, you're going to see that them Arabs that's open to goddamn big time, you know what I'm saying, land development and all that shit. They was tweeting about that same goddamn property the month before that man died, the month after he bought that motherfucker. I'm telling you. No, but anytime I bring some real shit to the table, them niggas would not fuck with it. That's very important, nigga. This nigga from Eritrea. Eritrea is not Ethiopia. This nigga from Eritrea, so that means he is up under the goddamn 7 Emirates. Dubai. Y'all know the 7 goddamn Emirate states. The Emirates are the goddamn Arabs, the Muslims, the Crown Prince, them. You understand? That's who bagged Eritrea. That's who bagged Eritrea's army. They are not goddamn part of the British. They're not part of... Man, them same there you go. Underground tunnels under the... There you go, Irene. There you go, goddamn Muggy. There you go, goddamn motherfucker. I don't like that shit. It's deeper than rap, my nigga.
It's time. Why you keep doing your hands like that? Y'all think you just be doing a little hand signal like this for the fun of it?
Of Israel. He was cautioned not to do it by advisors and world leaders. President Trump insisted 22 years of doing the same thing in Israel has yielded nothing in terms of peace, so he is going to shake it up. Last year, President Trump announced to the world that the United States would recognize the truth. That Jerusalem is the capital of Israel.
Vice President Donald Trump's son-in-law / advisor Jared Kushner was in Jerusalem and the Palestinian territories on Wednesday.
Palestinian territories? You saying 2 motherfuckers just gonna keep fighting forever? Muslims and Christians, Palestinians against Israelis, Israelis against Palestinians, just keep fighting forever? Y'all the same motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
West Bank city of Ramallah, where he met with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. The leaders on all sides and Kushner did not deliver any statements following those meetings. They did not give any indication of progress in their talks.
Yeah, your boy go David Freeman. That was David Freeman up in that motherfucker.
You throwing them a sign.
Peace process between the two sides. However, no details of what that process entails.
You throwing them a little sign.
That motherfucker right there. That motherfucker right there. You look at that on that screen right there. He tells the United States military what move they gonna make, when they gonna move, and how. Bitch, you make one more move, we gonna send the U.S. military at your motherfucker there. We gonna send goddamn 4,000 more U.S. troops into that bitch. Oh, shit. Not the president. This motherfucker right here. I'm telling you, man, this motherfucker makes moves. This motherfucker called the moves of the U.S. Army right there, that motherfucker right there. And the rest of them goddamn, the rest of those militaries, you might just wake up in China, might own the Navy. Yeah, that's right. China owns the U.S. Navy at this point. It's a whole new regime. They're going to change the whole regime. This shit going to become a third world country. Y'all just watch the same thing. Y'all just goddamn, let's keep living long enough. You're going to see everything I say take place. Watch this.
Trump came through and put all them nice soldiers in position, man. All them still back on stage. He told y'all I was the last American president.
I want to tell you that the Jewish people have a long. So we remember the proclamation.
You're going to be in that bitch again. You're going to be in that bitch 4 more years. Then they're going to take him out. They're going to
President Trump's first trip abroad placed him at the Vatican today.
You're going to go check him a poke hand out. Remember I'm playing
with this nigga over here?
They showed he was tickling the nigga hand and shit. Look at Jared. Look at Kushner. Jared Kushner now. Yeah. He's getting out his blood. Damn, when they was showing he was tickling the poke hand.
What he said during a photo op.
He was tickling the poke hand with his finger and shit. There you go, throwing it up. Throw that shit up.
And hinted at some sort of oncoming storm during a photo op in the White House hearing room. President Trump made
Look at Lena. She like she eat lizards and goddamn. We're all crazy, bro.
This goddamn shit.
Pretty disturbing comment while surrounded, of course, by his military leaders, Secretary of Defense, National Security Advisor, all of his generals.
I share the question that was raised in that room, Margaret. What storm is the president referring to?
The White House is refusing to clarify what the president meant, and if you play up that full tape, you have reporters repeatedly say to the president, "Sir, what storm? Which storm?"
Some of them motherfuckers had to go through testing and go through. They pick certain families to goddamn let them come over here because they got to goddamn know not to goddamn intermingle with the motherfucking melanated people over here. That's why they come over here. They try to treat you so bad, but you catch them. When them Arabs, they come over, no Arabs get down with you. Them Arabs, when you catch them Arabs with them other motherfuckers come over here, they don't fuck with you. Shit, yeah, they incorporate, they had to come right on over here. The same way they do the rap game now. That's why you got all these foreign rappers and shit. All these motherfuckers foreigners, nigga. Shit, like niggas can't, like we don't know how to rap. We don't know how to play basketball over here. Shit. The last tunnel was a lesbian ran through Texas. Oh, okay.
But he says,
You'll find out. But they're a fool, what?
Damn, I thought they were gonna show the interactions with him in the Crown Prince. He was over there trying to get him to spend billions and millions of dollars. He's like, man, that's just a drop in the bucket for you. You know, 45 billion, we need that, and you do that, and you do this. Over there in cahoots with the man. Then when the goddamn come up, the man, the goddamn killed that reporter, man. Y'all gotta go look that shit up. I did a video on it. I don't know where it's at. I don't know. I forgot, but I remember that shit. And then they tried to goddamn act like the man came out the building. They had dressed him up in the person who was killed clothes. The Crown Prince had told him to shut the fuck up and stop tweeting about him and shit. Told him and all that. Man, dope boy, you remember that shit?
Airport in the world, a Terminal F check-in is now as simple as look, smile, and click.
Real shit.
Delta's outbound international passengers no longer required to scan their passports or carry a ticket. It's pretty simple. You walk up to the kiosk, tap facial recognition. The camera recognizes your face from your passport photo already on file and checks you in.
When you check a bag, no need for a passport or a ticket. The camera recognizes your face. By early next year, your face will be your boarding pass for TSA. Same process for boarding a flight, facial recognition. And I'm on the... So anything that can speed it up is going to be great. Homeland Security already uses the cameras for international passengers, scanning their faces. How far apart your eyes, your ears, your chin, your mouth. Boasting 98% accuracy. Now, Delta...
We're going to get that call.
Delta's
What's been a clone? Had to be a clone. Had to be a clone. I don't know.
Within 2 years,
It's 2%.
Atlanta, super easy. The future.
I know it's too easy. The clone, a nigga let the clone grow on that bitch. Oh, yeah, yeah, that shit on our cell phone. Oh, fuck.
Led to release this information.
They were about some good info, man. They all about some good info. I ain't got time for bullshit. That's some good info, man. Good thing. I hate I can't play it on video. We got that all got that on video. So they said, goddamn, all. Well, lady, she said, all goddamn British kings. She said, what's that?
I'm going to discuss the 7 Years' War, the 1956 War, and a few themes that are very prevalent during this time. That was one of Empress's emerged with tradition, powerful and irritable, and the
British got
succession in France in 1756. Was invaded and Austria hated Prussia from them and to help defeat Prussia, which is the source came from. So there were how many, but kings. Revolution.
British
of Prussia was sparked Frederick and keep it. This alliance really sparked the nature of that Prussia to it got Silesia and because Russian invasion convention things are the Prussian war
it's actually
was only a time since the curious 13 connected to ice free of course and down make figure that the officials claim are actual the NASA and question that remains there. Often with convinced users are still really there. The image when we see it over bases or one show ask yourself that in 20 apps the fit with our underwriting the trends of Andy's brain question will the humanity is being told the adverse thrive other than show the three
as well as what would appear to the appear in 1995 explore that while they were already.